Greetings. Today I'm going to do kind of a channel evaluation. I want to look at my site and try to figure out why I don't have as many views as I would hope and how come I don't have as many subscribers as I would hope. And I'm doing something that was recommended, and I always have messed up this young lady's name. I'm probably going to mess it up again. Her name is Sunny Lenarduzzi. It's just, you know what? I got a Southern mother, I had a Southern grandmother, and we just pronounce every single syllable. I don't know if it's right. I hear her say Sunny all the time. Maybe she says the last name all the time and I'm just not paying attention, but that's me, Lenarduzzi. If you spell it out, then you can find her. Anyway, one of her recent videos, what she was saying to do if you're looking to grow your channel is to go and find your 10 most popular videos and find out which ones stood out, and then try to make more content that follows that. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do that. So I've got around 480 videos. I have around 484 subscribers, so it's really sad, but still, I have about 480 videos. So what you can do is you go into the Creator Studio, and it gives you a list of all the videos that you've done, and you can click on the thing that talks about how many views the videos have gotten. So I'm not going to give you direct numbers, but I'm going to talk about some interesting things. My top 10 videos have more views than the other 470 combined. That's scary, but those are the numbers. And the types of videos that I did out of my first 10, just to give you an idea, I did 5 videos that were reviews. I did 2 that had something to do with medical stuff. One had to do with sleep apnea, and the other one had to do with colonoscopy. One was a rant that I did. Like I said, this is an old rant. As a matter of fact, it is the second most viewed video I have, and that followed a review video I did. And it was pretty much around the same topic. As a matter of fact, one followed the other. Those are my 2 most popular ever. I did one that was motivational, and I did one that was talking about social media. The thing about those videos is that 9 of those videos were done before the end of 2015, and one of those videos was in 2016. I haven't come close to those kind of numbers ever since. So I said, well, geez, you know what? I don't want to be a review site. It's not what I do. I don't buy enough stuff. I don't see enough stuff to do reviews. Maybe locally, but the rest of y'all aren't going to care if I happen to mention that I went to Ocean Sushi and I enjoyed the salmon teriyaki. It's not going to go anywhere. So, and that's a local restaurant. And I say that because it turns out Ocean Sushi is a name in a lot of states in this country, but it's not a franchise. This is just an independent restaurant. So I said, well, you know, I don't want to do that. I can do more medical stuff, but I don't do tons of it on this channel. I do more of it on my business channel, but actually on the business channel, I'm talking about medical billing and revenue cycle, as opposed to talking about different medical issues. So instead, what I decided to do was look at the videos that I've done since 2019 and see where my top numbers lie. Like I said, they're not super great numbers, but it gives a little pattern of its own. For instance, my most popular video during that time, which only had 115 views, but it was interesting, and it was me telling my story about how I was trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That, interesting. It was a story. In my opinion, it's my story, it's my quest, it's my goal to reach it, and it got 115 views. That's kind of cool. But the next one was talking about dementia tips. And what's interesting is 2 of the videos that I did that made this list had to do with dementia. That is a very interesting topic to people who are, you know, more caregivers. And I'm thinking about doing more of those. You know what? I've had so many people who've asked me to write a book on it. Maybe one of these days I will, but right now it's just not the time. So anyway, my next one was about dementia, and another one that made the list was on dementia. Other reviews. I did a review about planners, and that made it. I did a review about ranking the MCU movies, At the time, there were 22 that had been released. It was before the last Spider-Man movie was released, but I did a review of that, and I ranked them. And so that's considered a review thing. As a matter of fact, one that was even higher than those was when I talked about Brie Larson being right, where I did this thing. You know, I will do my little rants about racism or sexism or whatever, and I did this video saying I agreed with everything she said because the hate came out against her before the movie even came out, and I thought that was unfair. And I still love that movie, so there it is. Just putting it out there. Only 2 of my videos that I've done in 2020 made the list, which was interesting. Okay, let me rephrase that. 3 made it. One was the dementia video, which was in 2020. One was my rant, my boomer rant that I did on January 2nd, where I ranted about multiple things. And one was a story I told about William Shatner, going to see William Shatner downtown, which was kind of cool. And then I did one video, this was in 2019, it was a motivational thing. So, I don't know what that says. It seems like the things that probably get the most views are when I do reviews and when I tell a personal story of some kind. And even with the personal stories, I mean, it didn't used to be anything personal. It makes it seem like to some people, maybe I'm my own little type of personality. Maybe they like how I tell a story. Maybe I have such weird stories that folks say, you know, hey, this is somewhat interesting. But they're not generating enough view times. They're not helping me to grow more. Actually, I can't really gripe a lot because after I did the video talking about the quest for 1,000 subscribers, and then I did all those videos in January, I did actually grow, and I'm actually still growing. You know, I've probably had 20 subscribers since the beginning of the year. So that's, for me, that's not bad. So I really, you know, I'm not griping about that. But I'm just trying to say, you know, what kind of things do I do? I have basically asked folks, so, you know, send me questions on Twitter or go to one of my websites and look at my email address on there and send me something if there's something that you'd like me to talk about that maybe I can. Don't ask me about today's music because I know nothing except Bruno Mars. I just don't know who any of these people are. You know, I don't know any of that. Don't ask me about television shows, that is, because I don't watch TV shows. Don't ask me about the coronavirus thing. Yes, I've mentioned it. You know what? You can mention it when you're not getting monetized. So there you go. I know, you know, have my own little thoughts about it, but I'm not going to get into that because that's something that I think within 6 months, it's not even going to be a topic anymore. I hope within 3 months it's not a topic anymore. But you don't know. So there you go. Putting that out there. I think that I know that I'm going to do more about dementia. I don't know how many more personal stories I can tell. I've got one kind of on the horizon, but it's still got a few months to go. I'm not going to get into it right now. Reviews. Like I said, what am I going to review? I could review the fact that I just got a new humidifier. It costs $15. Why am I going to review a humidifier that costs $15? I don't know. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about when you're trying to grow your channels. What are you doing that may be different? Are you actually worried about it? I don't worry about it as much, but it would be nice to get to 1,000 just to say I've accomplished that. My friend Peter got there, and he tells a lot of jokes. And I only know parrot jokes, so I'm not going to tell any of those. Anyway, my name's Mitch Mitchell. Hope you enjoyed this. Y'all let me know what you think. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.